Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is currently trying to push higher here on the daily time frame. This is very much in line with the broader outlook that you know about on our BTC weekly chart. I'm sure we're going to take a look at that today in our member live stream. If you want to participate, feel free to check out the membership. You can find it in the video description. 5 p.m. UTC is going to be our live stream. We talk about coins, coin requests, and the general state of the crypto market. I'm sure we're going to talk about the Trump coin as well, which I've charted earlier today. So if that interests you, check it out. Long-term top in this area, that's still the forecast. I still forecast around about 130K. We'll see how we react to that. But it's more important than ever, I would say, or at least since the 2022 low, to really take it level by level now with Bitcoin, because now we're getting into the region where the wave count is full. Not only on the larger time frame, but also on the smaller time frames. We don't need much more upside to really fulfill the targets. We're already looking at the bigger picture in an area where a top could form at any point. Not expected yet, should still go higher. 130K next upside target, then we'll take it level by level from there. But overall, the idea would be that from there, a larger correction would follow. There are two long-term charts. It's not part of this video to really dive into these in detail, but the correction could be substantial, but could also provide major opportunities. Now, if there is to be an altcoin season, I would say it's either going to happen in this last bit to the upside, maybe a final euphoria phase, driven by the president. Sometimes even, could lead to a blow off top, even overshoot 130K, absolutely possible in this wave count, like in an extended fifth wave, but can't be predicted. And then the correction could be really tricky, really significant. But then, either here, or after the next larger correction, which you could still see as this cycle, potentially part of this cycle. But again, there are more than just one wave count. There's more than just one wave count on the long-term chart. But what I want to communicate is we're not there yet, probably. There should still be some further upside on the Bitcoin chart, and then a major correction followed by a large bounce or even ready to new all-time highs. But I'm sure we'll talk about that in some of the next videos again and in our live stream today. Here in this video, I just want to give you an overview of the daily chart, wave 4. That's still the thesis that this internal wave 4 completed on the 13th of January, on Monday this week. We're now in a wave 5 to the upside to 130K, possibly a bit higher, but that's sort of the next milestone target. The wave count will be full if we get there or get close to that level, and then a larger correction could follow. Surely, further upside extensions are always possible, but you can't necessarily rely on them. And for now, it looks more and more as if this fifth wave has started. And I mean, that's been the view anyway. Of course, a wider wave 4 is technically possible, but seems a little less likely at this stage. Looking at the smaller time frame, you can see that the market is still in the same pattern that we discussed yesterday, without any strong evidence that the C wave in wave 2 has started. I mean, this dip looked a bit like that, but to be honest, this is all just noise. This is all just noise. Really, the parameters haven't changed. Resistance parameters, or let's say standard resistance, is located between 103,618 and 105,481. And this is sort of, you can see the market is sort of moving in this resistance area. So basically, Bitcoin has only moved in a range over the weekend, with possibly a C wave down unfolding next. Doesn't need to go down very deep. It could just sort of touch again the 38.2 or the 50% retracement here of this support area, and then we go. Expect some volatility over the next few days. I mean, it is going to be really volatile, I would say, especially with Trump inauguration and everything that's going on. So yeah, please be aware of that. I mean, wave 2 pullback probably still unfolding. I mean, I can't say that this is already part of a third wave up. I mean, it could turn into some kind of a diagonal. It's certainly not impulsive from that low. But that's my current assessment. It can very much go directly. I mean, what really counts here is the larger time frame, and that larger time frame shows the trend is up. Also here on the 15-minute chart, the trend is up. And this is at best a range-bound movement at the moment, yeah? Now, should the market break below 99K, I will have to change my assumption. Until then, you know, upside is expected, whether that's directly or after touching support once more, only the market will decide, but 99K is the key support for the blue scenario, which is currently preferred. Below 99K, the market could still work on a wider wave too. I assume that is what some altcoins are doing at the moment. The Trump coin is draining liquidity from them, so they are experiencing quite sharp declines at the moment. Some more, some less, but only on the micro level. Again, when zoomed out, that's just noise, but that's what some altcoins are doing. Bitcoin could still do that as well, but for now, yeah, there isn't really a pullback on the Bitcoin chart. It's just the fact that because it's just moving around in a choppy way. So I guess, you know, Trump coin is stealing the spotlight for now, together with Solana. So parameters haven't really changed. But overall, you know, whether this is a shallow wave 2 or a deep wave 2, the idea is that the larger degree correction that I showed you on the daily chart finished on the 13th of January. Yeah. And on the 13th of January, this fifth wave to the upside could have started. And that's the assumption as long as the market is holding above 92,620. Yeah, that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Today, by the way, I'm going to publish a video specifically exclusively on X, on Twitter, for Litecoin. You guys voted for that, so that won't be on YouTube, just on X. And I've also written a few sentences about the Trump coin on our X profile, so feel free to check it out. Link is in the description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.